Hey everybody, Cromar here with TGN, bringing you some more Star Wars The Old Republic space combat, and this is the Impossible Sector. This is the final mission on the Republic side. This mission is the harder version of the Hiding Away Blockade, so it's a minefield mission, and it has a lot of bonus objectives and main objectives, so there's a lot to do. It's a long mission, and it is actually pretty challenging if your goal is to get absolutely everything. As a matter of fact, it's even a little challenging to complete the primary objective. After about 7 minutes of flying through space, you get to the end where you finally get to destroy the objective, and you only get like 2 or 3 passes at it, so you got to be on the ball. You can't be messing around, or else you fail the mission and waste 8 minutes, so you don't want to do that. But for the rest of the mission, it's pretty low-key. You're pretty much flying through these minefields. There's a lot of downtime to recover shields and stuff like that, and the actual mines themselves, which are one of the main objectives, are very easy to destroy. My technique here, as you see, I'm just basically flailing the mouse around the minefield and just firing it randomly at this stuff, and it works great. I mean, I'm already halfway done, and I'm only at the second pass through a minefield, and there's going to be tons and tons and tons of opportunity to finish this, so you don't need to stress out about the mines at all. Just every time you see them, just wave the mouse around frantically, and you'll eventually get it. Now, the bonus missions are a little tougher. You've got the fighter tenders. That's 2 special ships that are flying around. They have some objectives you have to destroy, like the engines, a fighter base, stuff like that. And you'll get the first one will give you most of the objective. The second one will finish it off. They're not too bad. You just get a couple passes on each one, so you need to make sure you don't miss that. The other objective is the final objective is by far the hardest one, and it's to destroy the 4 heavy fighters. They're called plug heavy fighters or whatever. And these guys pop up periodically throughout the mission. There's only 4 of them, so you have to destroy all 4. There's no fifth chances or anything here. And once you destroy all 4, you get credit. But the problem is that you don't have much time to destroy them. We haven't even seen the first one yet. That's it takes a while for them to come out. Oh, there we go. The first one's about to hit us. You can tell by the fact that the way we're being attacked. But anyway, here's our fighter tender. This is more important, and we're going to spam missiles like crazy on this engine and the fighter bay. Just absolutely go nuts on it while we have time, and also focusing blasters periodically in each engine. And once we have destroyed everything, then we're going to get credit for it. And there's that heavy fighter that was shooting at us. I'm targeting him. Notice how we have to deal with the heavy fighter and the fighter tender at the same time, and that's where the challenge of the mission comes in. Just there we go, we got it. Right before I killed it, you noticed I was firing at the fighter tender again. When I was doing it, I wasn't 100% sure if I'd gotten all the objectives in the chaos, so I was just double checking to make sure there's nothing else I need to spam missiles on, and then I finished off the heavy fighter to get our first one. So yeah, they try to time it on you so that you have to deal with both objectives at the same time. It's pretty rough. It's also very easy to miss the thing, I mean, with all the stuff going on. Basically, if you see an enemy fighter at a distance and you shoot it a few times and it doesn't blow up, then you know it's a heavy fighter, so you need to focus it down. That's really the only way you can tell. I mean, when they're up close, it's easy to see, but a lot of times they aren't. Especially the first and the fourth one. The fourth one in particular is extremely hard to find. And I know that my first few times through this mission, I could not find it at all and was not able to complete that bonus mission. So luckily I was able to do it eventually. So here's fighter number 2. I'm spamming like a madman on it, and it pops up and it's down. It does take a lot of damage to take one down, but this number 2 does sit in front of your view for long enough that you should have no problem with it. And he comes back a second time if you miss him on the first pass. He does come back for you. And here's number 3, pops up right again. Boy, that was fast, wasn't it? Problem is he just strafes your screen, disappears. He's going to pop up for us again in just a little bit, and we're going to fire everything we have on it when it pops up. There he is. So just go nuts on him. Concentrate all blaster fire. Right click like mad, and there he goes. Ooh, there we go. So so now we're at 3 out of 4, and the last one's not going to show up till the very end. It's easy to stress out on this if you don't know the timing, because you're like, oh god, I'm like 6 minutes in. I haven't seen a heavy fighter in like 3 minutes. Did I miss it? What happened? Don't worry. It's all scripted when it's going to appear. So. If you haven't got it yet, that's normal. You should be at 3 of 4 right now, and the 4th one will show up with the mine layer at the very end. Too bad you don't get a quest for the interceptors. You killed so many of them. I don't know if those are actually called interceptors. They're different. They're not like the normal interceptors. They seem to be some kind of drone or something. I don't know. Just don't hit the. I don't know why I spam missiles, and that was silly. Just don't hit the asteroids. Oh, and that ship I just destroyed, it happened so quick I almost barely even noticed it. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. I barely even noticed it. There's a special ship in there somewhere. You don't get any kind of credit or anything for killing it. I don't even know why it's there. I guess it does fire on you, does a lot of damage to you, so you have to destroy it just for that purpose. But also just, you know, in general, it's fun to blow things up, so it's something to do while you're waiting for the next objective to pop up. There we go, the mines are done, and honestly, other than the first 2 minefields, I really wasn't even worrying about it at all. I pretty much, once I was at the halfway point, I was like, okay, I don't even need to even think about it. I'll just accidentally destroy mines while firing on other objects. Fighter tender number 2. Alright, spam like crazy. You're going to get 3 passes on this guy. The first pass there is very short. The second pass will give you lots of time, so don't worry about it. There's not going to be any heavy fighters popping up during this either, so this is significantly easier than the first fighter tender that you saw. And I don't understand the physics here. I don't feel like you've done a full loop, but before he shows up. I don't know. That's okay. Important thing is you get lots of time here on the second pass to blow up everything. You should be able to easily finish your mission. I think I got everything except 1 engine, but I got enough engines for the mission. That's all that matters. You have to get 4 engines, and there's a total of 6, 3 in each tender, so that's settled. And the fighter bay, of course, is the thing on the nose, and we got that. That's no problem. Yeah, so that's another bonus mission down. All we got to do now is destroy the final objective, the mine layer. And there's number 3. You know, figure out blow up the engine just for fun. We got the mine layer. We've got the final plug fighter left, and then we're gonna be able to ace this mission. I would say this mission's easier than Social Advance. Social Advance is the level 44 mission that I absolutely love. It's my favorite mission in the game. It's very, very hectic and chaotic with lots of crap happening in only 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes, whatever it is, and lots of stuff to blow up. This is very similar but stretched out to 8 minutes instead of 4, so there's a lot of downtime and stuff, so it's not as exciting. Maybe after this minefield, I believe.
Stay sharp.
I'm not even firing at the mines, there's no point. They should have set the objective at like 500 mines or something. Anyway, now we're finally in range of the mine layer, so I'm going to go spam like a madman on this engines. Just spam, 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 spam. The heavy fighter's in the background. You can't really see it yet, but I'm now targeting it. I basically targeted it with some missile spam and some blasters and noticed it didn't die, so I said, oh look, there it is, go, 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 go. So I decided to focus everything on it. Am I going to get on this pass? I think I got on this pass. Yeah, there we go. Got it there. And, yeah, you couldn't even tell it's a damn heavy fighter except the fact that it didn't blow up from blaster fire. That's just the way it is. You do get a second pass at it, though. After you get your first pass in the mine layer, when you come back around, which is about right now, the thing will be behind the mine layer, so you can actually destroy it now. But we got it in the first pass, and we got the mine layer on the second pass, so we're good to go. There's actually going to be a third pass, but we don't need it because we're so good that we're able to finish it in just 2. All right. So now we got nothing left but little goobers, so I'm just going to activate my number 2, my shield recharging, and just tank it. While I wait for it to end. Spam missile in this guy for fun. Yay, we're done. We've completed every single space combat mission. Congratulations! So, thanks for watching. This has been Cromar with TGN.